In this video, I'm going to explain to you right now why these primary accounts that you put on your credit report is not enough, and you can still get denied by all of these banks and lenders when you go apply for something. So from me telling it to you in previous videos to other people telling it to you on social media, YouTube, things of that nature, I'm going to explain how it's not good enough, and I'm going to explain to you right now how to utilize them the correct way, because I feel like a lot of people always miss the "and" after I say everything, so you can continue to increase your credit score and get these high limit approvals with these credit products. So go ahead, go get your pen and paper. I promise you, no, serious, go get your pen and paper, because I don't want you to miss any of this information. Make sure you stay to the end, all right? And without further ado, let's dive in. And before we get started, ladies and gents, I just want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I truly appreciate all your support. I'm trying to help everybody out there that has these primary accounts so they can add more to it so they can start getting approved. But enough of me rambling, let's get into these primary accounts. All right, so when it comes to your credit report, in previous videos, I've always told you that you need to add primary trade lines more than AU trade lines. Primary trade lines are something that's actually coming from you, the actual creditor, that's actually gonna be on your credit report, especially if you have a thin credit profile, right? Stay with me. And for all the people that's new here, meaning if you've never had any credit products in your life, or you've had a very small to limited amount, then yes, you should add these accounts on your credit report, right? And if you need any of them, link is in the bio. Well, it seems that a lot of people are just stopping at the part in my previous videos when I just say, hey, get these accounts onto your credit report and boost your credit. Now, I still want you to do that, but it's like everybody's stopping at that part right there and they're not watching the rest of these videos. You forget when I explain on how to utilize these banking relationships that I want you to acquire and use banking products to help your credit report as well. Does that make sense? Now, I know that somebody is gonna say, oh no, these primaries are just fine. You don't have to do anything else, etc., etc. How do I know? I get a lot of emails and messages, and also on these consultations talking to people regarding them getting denied by lenders. And I always ask them, well, you know, what did you apply for? And then they always say, oh, I applied for this line of credit, or I asked for this credit card with this amount, or things of that nature, or I asked for a home loan, or things of that nature. And then I asked to look at their credit report, and I see the only thing that they have are Ava and boost your score. And I'm like, well, here's the problem right here. This is all you got. People, you have to understand that these banks and lenders are perfectly fine with you adding credit builders to your credit profile, okay? They're actually happy that you're taking everything as far as your credit very seriously, because they want you to get approved. They don't want you to waste their time. They don't want to waste your time, all right? But you're not going to always get approved for that high limit credit card or that auto loan or home loan, business loan, or anything like that just because you got Stellify and Kickoff and Ava on your credit report. It don't work like that. You need more than that. Now, if I've ever made it seem like that it was supposed to be just that and that's it, I apologize. I take that on the chin and everything. That's not what I'm trying to give out there. I'm just trying to give you guys alternatives with these credit builders. It's more like a stepping stone. I'd rather for you to use these than to go after the secure credit cards like the Open Skies, the Credit Ones, or these subprime credit cards that are tacking on annual fees, crazy interest rates, crazy hidden fees, when you're just in the stage of either building or rebuilding your credit. That's not fair. So even with these primary trade lines, this is just the beginning, okay? Just the beginning. Like I tell everyone in my How to Credit Restoration program, once you get these primary trade lines on your report, we need to start utilizing these banks for their banking relationships to also build your credit as well. Why? Because these banks have secured loans, secure credit cards that will graduate and put you in a different tier when it comes to products and approvals. Does that make sense? Because it seems like a lot of people always forget that banks aren't just there just to give high limit approvals and then that's it. They help, certain banks and creditors help people that want to, you know, restart and rebuild their credit, all right? So the kickoffs, boost your score will only, again, go so far on your credit report. They are just there to enhance your credit report to show that you can actually handle anything that people have been giving you in the past, okay? It should not be the end of the journey. Just to tell you, I have Kovo, I have Ava on my credit report still to this day. But what really took me over the edge in the beginning when I was rebuilding my credit is utilizing Navy Federal for their Navy Federal secure credit card, DCU Credit Union when I was using their secured loans just to add more more stability onto my credit report, and a few others, because I did not have that. I just had negatives on my credit report, and I never had a credit card a day in my life. Does that make sense? So again, use these trade lines that I tell you to get to kickstart it, and then get onto the secure credit cards, and then get onto the unsecured credit cards, even if it's a low limit with these institutions, to start building your way up, okay? Because again, this will kickstart everything, all right? Because once you start building everything that you need from the foundation, yes, you need a foundation. I know everybody on social media tells you that you can start right here if you get this age corp or you do anything like that. No, we're not talking about that. We're actually getting the foundation right. Then you'll be able to get these auto loans. Then you'll be able to get these home loans and things of that nature. AU trade line is only going to take you but so far, because you got to remember, with certain lenders, they might not look at every single profile, every single account that you have on your profile. They might just see that AU trade line that's $40,000. Say, okay, cool, I'm gonna stamp it, they're approved. But what about the Chases and these other credit unions that actually look at every single account that you have on your profile? And if you have 16 AU trade lines and Ava, they're gonna look like none of this is theirs. What are we doing right here? They've never handled any, and they want $20,000, $10,000. No, we're gonna deny them, or we're gonna give them $500. Do you want that? No. So guys, you have to understand to use the best of both worlds so you can increase your credit score. Also guys, I just want to let you know, if your credit is not where it needs to be, where you're in the 500s, 600s, high 600s, but you have these negatives or anything of that nature that's actually holding you back from getting the home loans and auto loans that I always talk about, or even business funding or anything like that, I want you to sign up for the How to Credit Restoration Program, where I'm helping everybody that's in the program delete all the negatives on their credit report without them having to lift a finger. And I also go after and look at your positives to see what you need to add to make sure that your profile is thick enough so you won't get denied in the future, all right? So if you need to sign up for that, the link will be in the description below. So I'll be waiting on the other side to get that free 15-minute consultation with you. But back to the video. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to your bank and I want you to start applying for those secure credit cards. Even if that bank does not offer secure credit cards, I need you to start looking around and shopping around to see what's in your area or what you feel comfortable with applying for, credit union wise or anything like that, that offers these credit builders, okay? And then also speak to the reps to see if you can actually get approved and you won't get denied because you're trying to rebuild your credit. That's the first thing I want you to do. Get these secure credit cards up under your belt, because I want you to get these secure credit cards and utilize it and optimize it to the maximum of what you can actually get. Because if you continuously use it the correct way, it's going to graduate in 6 to 12 months. And now after that, you don't have secured anymore. You have an unsecured credit card, aka a line of credit with this bank institution. They feel more comfortable with you. So now you're boosting your credit score and you're boosting your banking relationship while still having Kickoff and Ava and everything and Kovo on your credit report. So now you're doing the best of both worlds, okay? Even if you want to do this secured route in multiple locations, I don't care if you get a Discover Secure with a DCU secure credit card or Navy Federal, anything that I've said in previous locations or anything of that. I don't care even if it's a Chase secure credit card. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter that you have 3 secure credit cards or anything like that. You're trying to build your foundation other than just having Kovo. Because again, just make sure that you document every single due date that you have with all of these credit cards that you're having, any secure loans or anything like that, and knowing when the statement closing date is as well. So you are paying everything on time and you're not messing up your utilization and showing these institutions, I can handle what you're giving me, okay? Now, the next thing that I need you to do is apply for some loans, all right? I want you to do that. Now, hold on. I'm not trying to still put you in debt or anything like that. Just listen to me, all right? Just wait, chill, relax. Now, I'm not telling you to apply for $10,000, $20,000. I know that's a thing online, and even I've said it before. No, I'm not saying that. Let's start small, okay? So what I want you to do is just go apply for $250, $500, $1,000. Heck, even if you want to get the same exact amount as your rent, do that. Or just round up. So if your rent's $1,500, ask for $1,700 or $1,590. Just ask for something close to that, all right? Sounds crazy, but stay with me. This is going to be an easy approval for you. Why? Because one, you've already had these primaries added to your credit report, like Ava that puts a $2,500 trade line onto your credit report, showcasing that you can have $100 to $2,500 limit. All right. And two, you already have a banking digital product with them that already graduated to unsecured. Yes, you got to do this when you get an unsecured credit card, or when whatever you have already graduates. Okay. Giving you more of a leadway, showing that institution that, hey, I can handle this debt. So when you ask for that $250 to $2,000 loan again, you can pay it off immediately. Why? Because wherever you get paid at, you're gonna get that money, whether it's like your rent or anything I said, you're gonna get the loan, right? And then when you get the loan, you're gonna automatically pay off the loan. Right there, it shows, hey, this person can actually utilize actual consumer debt and they can pay us off on time. He or she actually paid off early. You see where I'm going with this? Thinking in your credit profile. It doesn't even matter even if it's a secured loan with a soft pull or anything like that, like the pledge loan or the DCU secure loan or anything like that. I still want you to utilize this strategy, okay? Please. Because if you want to be in that next tier or that top tier of receiving high limit auto loans, home loans, like I always say, and things, or even just high limit credit cards, you have to have more than just credit builders. 12 to 14 accounts on your credit report that is all in great standing. Trust me, this road might not be the quickest, but it's super worth it. You're not missing nothing. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you think having credit builders is what you need and that's all you need? Or do you feel that you do have to branch off, like I said, and add more things to your credit report to actually get the banking relationships that you need to get what you need? Let me know in the comment section. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Now make sure that you go utilize the best of both worlds, all right? And until next time, ladies and gents.